Kia ora team, welcome to 2785. This is a basic tutorial video on how to use Microsoft Office Excel. If you haven't used Microsoft Office Excel, I recommend that you try and practice as much as you can. It is a useful tool. I use it a lot, especially for budgeting, and I also use it at work as well. So I'm just going to really just teach you the real basic skills of how to use Microsoft Excel. So I'll be teaching you how to merge and center. I'll teach you how to do cell referencing. I'll teach you how to use wrap text. I'll teach you how to sum or calculate all of your figures, and I'll even teach you how to add a pie chart or a graph chart. So first things first is teaching you guys how to merge and center your columns. So if I was to look at A to J, basically these are all columns, okay? From 1 to, let's just say, 20, these are called rows, okay? If you look down here, there's sheet 1, I've got some work on there. Then you've got sheet 2. If I wanted to add a new sheet, I just click on the plus, and then you can see there's sheet 3. You can actually name these sheets. So if you just right click and just rename it, and I'm just going to make it up and say March. I've got sheet 2, right click, rename it, and February, I think, yep. And sheet 1, I'm just going to rename that, right click, rename, and put in January. Okay, so you can actually rename your sheet. So just going back to the February sheet here, so first things first is teaching you how to merge your columns. So if I wanted to merge my columns from A to F, I hold down my left key and then I drag across to F. And then you could see here there's a merge and center. Okay, there's a drop box, and I'm just going to click on that, and I'm just going to click on merge and center. Now you can actually see from A to F, the columns have been merged. Now in here, let's just say I'm going to put in foundation studies. Okay, foundation studies. Sorry. And then I'm just going to add some color in there. We've got I'm going to put some red, bold it, italic, underline it even. I'll even change my font size to 18. Even change my font. Let's just say Arial Black. So there you go, guys. Okay, real easy stuff, eh? So just working down column A, I'm just going to add in some courses. So CBA, CFF, CRB, or let's just say CTT. Okay, and in this column here, I'm just going to randomly just add some numbers. 20 students here, 30 students here, 10 here, and 5 here. Let's just say I really wanted to find the total here. So total here. Now if you're like me, who's not really good at maths, Excel is your best friend and they can do it for you. So I'm just going to highlight these figures here, and I'm just going to take myself to auto sum, and it will do it for you. Okay, now if I go to formulas and I go to show formulas, it will actually show me this is what Calvary's done, that this is the formula. Okay, so I'm just going to click back, and it's going to go back to normal. Then I can do things like highlighting it and adding borders around it. Okay, I could even add shading just to emphasize it, maybe add some gray or something like that. Okay, So yeah, so let's just say I wanted to create a pie chart. So I'm just going to highlight that information. Control C is copying your work. I'm going to go to my insert tab here, and I can see here there's different types of charts or graphs. So I'm going to click on my pie chart here, and this pops up, right? If I click on right click here, if I scroll down to add data labels, add data callouts, it will actually give me a percentage of each course. Okay, and in here I could just write courses. Okay, and there you go. That's really it. There you go, and there's your amazing pie chart that you've created. Okay, so next thing I'm going to teach you is wrap texting. So if you have a name like me, which is a really long name, obviously it can't always just fit in one column. So I'm just going to type in Calvary Longapo, and you can actually see it's kind of creeped over to this column here, which is P. So all I want is Calvary Longapo to actually be in one column. So I'm just going to click on wrap text, and it's actually put my name only into one column. Now I'm just going to try and open that up a bit, and there we go, Calvary there. Okay, so that's wrap texting. Cell referencing. Okay, so let's just say Monday. So rather than manually type in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I can actually just do I can highlight both, and go to this corner here, hold my left key down, drag it down, and it will do it for me. Okay, so you can see Wednesday's kind of creeping over. Just open it up a bit, and there you go. That's cell referencing. So anyways, there's a lot of things that you can do with Excel. It really just comes down to you practicing. But give it a go. Create a budget for me. It's an amazing tool, and I recommend that you do as much practice as you can before you actually start the assessment 2785. Awesome. See you soon.